Josh Widdicombe here.
Hello, mate.
I am handing over the reins for your classic scrape.
Thank you very much, Josh. This is a archive one,
Yes.
and I believe I may have briefly told you this once before, but you don't know the whole story.
Oh yes.
So I once did a skydive.
Neil's already on board.
Oh yes, already liking this, Neil. I decided that I need to do more adrenaline-fueled things in my life, so I saw a poster advertising for charity skydive jumps.
Why did you make that decision?
I had a boring life at the time. I was working on the band, and had a part-time job in a kitchen.
Yeah.
And
How long was your part-time job in a kitchen?
I did that for 17 to 23, 6 years.
17 to 23, 6 years? 6 years, all right, sorry.
6 years, yeah. From the ages of 17
You
to
weren't
23.
good enough to have a turn pro?
I didn't want to, mate.
Oh, right.
I was going to be a world-class musician.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, keep dreaming.
I'm not there yet, but you have to become a comedian first, I think.
Yeah,
eventually become that.
of course.
But I got all my sponsorship for the skydives all done.
Who are you skydiving for?
Age concern. That was my only option.
Why?
It was the poster was like,
I see.
you have to do it for age concern.
Yeah.
So
Something you've always been concerned about.
I tell you what, it's hard to get sponsorship for age concern. No one cares.
No one's concerned.
Yeah, everyone's going, what's your problem? What do you mean age concern? You go, well, yeah, they're old. Yeah. Yeah, well, you know.
Let me just say, it's a totally worthwhile charity, but their name doesn't make it sound as you know.
No,
they should have a word with their PR. Age nightmares. That's what they should.
Age crisis.
Age crisis.
If I was collecting for age crisis, I would have got so much money. I don't even have to do the skydive. Just take it, mate. They need it.
Slightly worried about age. Just slightly concerned. You're right, Steve. Just slightly concerned about aging.
Concerned.
Do you want a tenner? Yeah, all right, yeah, that'll make it better.
I'm also collecting for knee concerned. Concerned about my knees, other people's knees.
Yeah, I've also got a bit of a quibble about my elbow.
Are you collecting for elbow quibbles? Yeah.
Anyway.
So I collected all the money. Went to the skydive centre.
Yeah.
And they train you up and stuff. I was all ready for it.
Train?
They train you up.
Oh, I thought you said chain.
They chain you up. You're not backing out, mate. How concerned are you?
Now you're concerned.
Just pushing you up. No, they train you.
Yeah.
And so you get attached to your skydiving instructor. So I'm on the front. He's wearing me on the front like a reverse backpack.
Yep.
All of us get all the age concerners, all the people concerned about age, and the skydive instructor.
Were you the youngest?
I was the youngest one, yeah, I was. Yeah. I mean, everyone else was more concerned than I was. They were closer to it. We all got the plane, flew up, and the first guy looked out the hatch and went, too cloudy. Land it. Too cloudy.
Was this one of the concerners or one of the trainers?
One of the proper professional skydivers. Too cloudy. Which I don't understand the too cloudy
concern?
thing. I've got a bit of cloud concern, guys. Can you all sponsor me? I understand it because I was like, well, you should have known it was cloudy from the ground. Why have we had to fly up here to discover that it was cloudy? And also, I didn't think that was like we've flown up here when it's cloudy. Surely that's the risky part. When we jump, we'll overtake the cloud.
He hates it cloudy. You never get that guy a lemonade in Victorian England.
Cloudy, I'm not drinking it. Forget it. So we landed the plane. I had to go back the next week. Following week, same thing again, got in, went up. Same guy, too cloudy. I was like, right, let's check this guy's eyesight. He's got...
Did it look particularly cloudy?
Oh, I don't know. I thought, I can see what you mean. There's some cloud here, but we're in the sky. I expected it.
When I'm in a plane, it's always cloudy.
Yeah, solid cloud.
Solid cloud,
It's where the cloud is.
Yeah. Don't go in the sky if you want to avoid the clouds.
It's a little bit cloudy. Yeah, it's a little bit grassy down there on the ground as well. Worst observationalist ever. Landed it again. Third time, got in the plane, went up. First guy jumps out. By the time it's my turn, he's messed up his landing. injured his back.
Oh, my.
no.
Oh, no.
And he's sprawled out on the landing thing, and none of us are allowed to jump anymore. So the
What,
plane.
'cause they'd established that jumping out of a plane might be a bit dangerous.
Yeah, I said, actually, there's no second thoughts, this is ridiculous. What were we thinking? Think about your health. I mean, you guys are concerned about age. You're not going to make it that far if you keep doing stuff like this. But, so we couldn't land because he was on the landing spot, so the plane had to go and land somewhere else, get out. We had to wait
I mean,
for
it
the
would have been
ambulance.
disastrous if he'd been there waiting for an ambulance and then you'd landed on him. That would have really rubbed someone away.
Sorry, mate, it was so cloudy we couldn't see you. So I had to, and then they said, when he's picked up by the ambulance, we can probably do the jump. So we're waiting for ages, and the ambulance just took so long to get there.
Was it an air ambulance?
Yeah, it was. They were like, too cloudy. We can't make it. So then the fourth time I went, I was so
Was this 4 weekends in a row?
4 weekends in a row.
Fuming.
Yeah, but so the first time I'd gone up, I was really nervous.
I thought the plane was fuming, but
The first time I went up, really nervous, and then got cancelled. Second time, a little bit less nervous. Each time, a little bit less nervous.
Yeah.
The fourth time, I didn't care.
old hand.
I was like, we're not doing this.
Was the
I know
guy
the drill.
okay?
He was fine. He's absolutely fine, that guy. We raised some money for back concern, and he's absolutely fine. So I was like, this isn't going to happen. It always gets cancelled, I don't care. So in the plane, I was the most relaxed person ever.
Yeah.
And then it happened. So I was completely not ready. I was just there, quite chilled out, and then the guy just stands up. Because you're attached to him, you got no control. He just walks you to the door and jumps
Oh,
out.
my word. So were you just being dragged along?
Well, you have to lift
You
your
were
feet.
wearing him like are you in the front or the back?
I'm on the front, so he's like a backpack, but he's taller than me. So I just took my feet off the ground, and he just walks with you. And you cross your arms in front of your chest, and you got to look at the ceiling. So you're not even looking out the plane. So you don't know yet if you're at the door. It gets a little bit windy, and then suddenly
I can't even think about it.
all of your vision just goes, and then you can see the ground, and you're flying through the air. Now that bit was amazing. But and he was lovely. This guy, I've met him 4 weekends in a row. Really moody, quiet guy. Just didn't say anything. As soon as we jumped out the plane, he was like a different person. It was like he transformed. It's like he lived in the skies.
Yeah.
So as soon as we jumped
It's
out,
like when you get on the airwaves.
yeah, exactly like when I'm on the airwaves, spitting my scrapes. So he was just there like, whoa, yeah, really shouting in my ear and going, hey James, how do you like free fall? And I was like, yes, very nice. And he was like, ah. And then he pulled the cord for the parachute,
Yeah.
and then my stomach just like almost soared about 6 feet above my head, back
my
into my
word.
stomach, 6 feet the other way, and then he started zigzagging around the skies, going, check this out. And I felt really ill, so I said, sorry mate, we're gonna have to stop this. And so he got really gutted, because
Yeah.
then I spoiled his favourite thing. So then we were just drifting down, motionless, while he was in my ear just going just constantly. And then I realised, back then I used to exclusively wear slip-ons, which wasn't a good idea. And I realised that
Exclusive. How many did you have?
I just had like about 3 pairs of slip-ons. I'd have a rotation, and I realised that one of them was doing the opposite of what it's meant to do, and slipping off.
Oh my word! How high up?
We were still probably.
Did you see the ground?
I can see the ground, yeah.
You're not in the clouds?
Yeah, the clouds had got. There's no clouds that day. That's how we got to do the jump. But yeah, I can see the ground. But we're still thousands of feet. So like, I had to hook my toes up and keep the slip-on on, because I didn't want it to fall and like kill a cow or something in the field.
No.
And then
Concern.
I kept on like, I felt like I was going to be sick. And on the landing, you're supposed to land together. He's supposed to pull these the steering handles, and then you both like almost do a little jump and then land. But I was so ill, I couldn't do it. So he was like, got to do an emergency landing.
Emergency
landing.
What's the emergency?
He
The
leans
ground's
back,
approaching?
and he leans back, and he skids in on his bum. That's what he has to do. But before he did it, it was just everyone else was on the floor. He just started shouting down to them, "Make way! We got a sleeper! We got a sleeper here!"
Amazing.
He skids in, and my mum bought the photo, which is of me and him laying on the ground, and it's me on top of him, just looking absolutely passed out, and him literally looking over at his skydiving mates, holding his hands in the air, and with this faceless expression of, always me. Why is it always me?
Brilliant. That's amazing. I can't believe you did a skydive.
Yeah.
How much money did you raise?
I can't remember, actually. I can't not remember how much money I raised.
But you didn't do it for that.
I did do it for that. I did it for the concern.
Well, that's good. At least you didn't kill a cow.
Yeah.
or get stuck in a cloud. You think that's what happens? You just slowly come to a
They
halt.
jump out the plane and just straight, like, full 1 foot, and then, oh, what a cloud. There's an angel playing a harp. Hey, you guys aren't meant to do it when the weather's like this.